fast, agile, and annoying for every other dino. The Raptor is all of those things and more. And today, we played the sharp talon creature in what has to be the craziest adventure I've ever had on the Isle. From large carno packs to extremely large herbivore packs. But I would need to find a pack on my own first. For now, we start off as a baby in the dense overgrowth. If you enjoyed the venture, be sure to like and subscribe. I started deep in the jungle and made my way across the river to the centre island in hopes of finding a pack, as being alone, my chances of survival were slim. Oh, there's no way he sees me. Whew. Look at the size of that herd. That's ridiculous. Oh, that's Tenno. Oh. It didn't take me too long until I found myself a raptor pack. With adults amongst them, I felt safer. As we crossed back over the river, the herd of herbies that I had not long seen had suddenly left the area. It soon became clear as to why. Oh no! We were struggling as it is, and to make things worse, this guy wasn't alone. As quick as I had found the pack, they were all gone, even quicker. The Serra had killed them all. But I wasn't about to leave them to their meals without the final say. I was now starving to death, and with my size, there was almost nothing I could take down on my own, so I scavenged the land in desperate need of a meal. With being so close to death, I finally found some scraps. At first glance, this looked like a trap, but I had no choice. Without this meal, I would surely be dead. I just gotta keep an eye on this water. I feel like a croc is waiting to ambush. Not only did I manage to fill my stomach, but I also left with some buffs that would increase my much needed growth rate. I ran through the night, trying to find another pack that would allow me into their ranks, and after some time, I heard the calls I had been longing for. They allowed me into their group, and a nearby stego was starting to be aggressive. The group were thinking about taking on this giant. I warned them of the only outcome. They chose to ignore my warnings. Everyone was dead now, except me and one other survivor. With the other raptors dead, the smartest thing to do would be to leave. But our friend wasn't happy, and he wanted to seek his revenge. But he only found what the others did: death. With Acano lurking around and yet again losing a newly found pack, I left the area in search of food. After finding a carcass and filling my belly, I returned to the mass grave of my fallen allies. The stego was still around, but I had also seen a silhouette of a small dino. So, the hunt began. I think this guy's gave me the slip. Oh. Never mind. I've nearly got him now. He's got to be low. I'd finally taken down the Carno, after what was a lengthy but surprisingly one-sided fight. After eating my well-earned meal, I crossed the land to find a less open and safer spot, as I was still not an adult, so I had to take my time and grow some more. Eventually, I found myself being the one hunted. He soon realised not only could he not catch me, but that he was repeatedly being made a fool of, so he gave up his failed hunt. Yeah, don't worry, I'm watching every single one of you. As the sun rose over the horizon, I scouted the area cautiously before resting and taking in the scenery. But even doing that resulted in a sudden fight for my life as I was ambushed. I'd only literally just sat down and this guy's ambushed me. I didn't have to run for long for me to escape his jaws. Things were moving along quickly, and I had met 2 other raptors, although one had let his guard down, and then soon found himself in the gator's jaws. Me and my buddy replenished our water reserves before continuing on our adventure. But just like the other raptor, he found himself in the jaws of a gator. I tried to save him, but it was too late, and yet again, I was alone. I was still without a pack, but luckily I wouldn't starve, as there was already food waiting for me back at the centre. As I was running across the land, I heard the call of a baby stego. There was no need to kill him, as I had just ate, and we both chilled for a while. A small Beosaurus even came to join us. I was enjoying the company of my newfound friends. It was a nice change from the constant bloodshed that I'd been experiencing for most of the day. That's very brave. I was feeling peckish and decided that the small amphibian would be a good snack. However, the baby stego decided he would get involved and not stand for this kind of behaviour. And with that, he started a battle that he couldn't win. Whoa! I hadn't even so much as touched this baby steg, but after taking a swing at me and gesturing an aggressive flare with his tail, he left me with no other choice. There's no way he makes that. Oh no. There was no time to grieve for the little spiked soldier, as Akano tried sneaking up on me and giving me the same fate. I was in trouble, bleeding and low on stamina. I tried to lose him down the face of the cliffside in hopes that he wouldn't follow me. He fought it over for a few seconds, but ultimately decided that I was worth the risk. Knowing that I was only 1 or 2 bites from death, I panicked and ultimately met my demise. I had no regrets, as this venture had been non-stop fun, and with that I leave you here. I'll catch up with you in the next one.